Tá, conexão excelente. Tela preta. Que isso, mano? 30 segundos de tela preta? Inicia, porra. O moleque demorou 30 segundos pra iniciar lá. Brabo.
Chegou agora.
O live iniciou. Tá aqui no celular pra ler o chat. Servidor do Madara. Live video streams. Everyone. Ai, que saco dessa tela. Acho que tá de boa, né? Vendo aqui. A live no YouTube não tá sofrendo? Tá com delay pra você no Discord?
Não.
Tá não?
Não.
Só entrar mesmo então. Deixa eu mexer no mixer de volume. Que eu vou aumentar o volume do jogo. Moleque, o mixer de volume travou. Brabo. Não, simplesmente muito brabo. Essa porra aí da lounge. Coramo, manda o link do Live Pix ali no chat. Eu fixo ele aqui pelo celular. A missão já tá aqui. O de flamejante da ressurreição. Tem isso aqui, vai dar 500 gemas quando terminar. Testar a Mavuica. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo mexer no volume. Pra planta dessa menina, que ela aparece raramente.
Caraca, tá jogando controle?
Que controle, filho? Jogou Genshin de mouse e teclado.
Porque tem um botão ali do controle. X
Não.
bola.
Nada. Aí, ó, é teclado. Eu tentei jogar de controle, não me adaptei bem, não. Ó a asa do Xbox aí, ó. Olha aí, meu nobre. Sushi? Oxi. PK Colima. Vamos aceitar esse cara, só pra ver quem que é.
Myself long ago, if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
Salve. Ah, é um espanhol. Caralho. Moleque, os caras já estão na neura pra upar a babuíca. Deixa eu ver. Ele tá em um chocanato. Moleque. Qual que é o item de farm dessa piranha? Quero saber.
É que ele poderia doar uns dinheiros para cá. Seria bom.
Ele vai quitar na hora se a gente pedir peso argentino. Agora manda peso argentino pra mim no YouTube.
Let's fly.
Ficar seguindo esse menor. Que eu quero que ele saia do meu mundo logo.
Caraca, filho.
Ô Korama. Bunny. Será que a gente manda um ban no cara? Tem como banir.
Ah, se ele for rápido aí, faz coisa o bagulho.
Let's fly.
Ah, eu ia pedir um peso argentino, o maluco já correu. Deixa eu ver. Lista negra.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Já blacklistei esse menor aí. Eu só venho ratear. Eu só venho cariocar meu mapa e ir embora. Passear, lá 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 lá. Como cocô. Ah, redefiniu, que legal. Ganhe o Fique Pelada. Eu sou o herói de Liwei. E aí, God Eric? Mano, o boludo tomando com. Ah, boludo ladrão, mano. Entrou no meu mundo só pra catar coisa. Skin da Rutal. Alguém manda 25,90. Fica fixado os comentários. Caminho divino, arma da Mavoica. 5 Nisai. Tá typewriter aqui.
Take me up! Let's fly!
Nem eu sei onde tá o piróculos aqui. Eu vou no estádio da chama sagrada fazer comida. Que provavelmente essa missão é garantida que vai ter aquele chefão Kratos Overpower God of the Destruction lá no final. É melhor ter uma cura. Pra eu conseguir tancar o Bostil. É, pegar os recursos. Sushi. Os caras deu uma receita de Inazuma do nada. Recebe sushi. Aí uma receita de Inazuma, do nada, velho.
Brabo.
Nossa, precisa de muito arroz. Caralho. Eu tenho 1867 rabanete, 273 carne. Só necessita arroz. Então, comprar arroz eu consigo fazer esse negócio aqui que... Instala 30 do servidor da vida e um adicional de 600 a 1900 de vida ao personagem selecionado. Vou comprar arroz desses mansos aqui. Vou ir nos mercados de cada região e rapar o arroz. Tá, não tem aqui. Sushi. Vendido nas tendas de Liyue, nas lojas de Inazuma. Vendido nas tendas de Sumero. Então vou ter que ir lá pra Liyue. Pra Liyue, comprar arroz. Comprar arroz e peixe, que dá pra comprar muito peixe em Liyue. E é muito por pouco. Então que eu faço um espetinho de peixe lá pra curar, vai dar pra fazer muito gastando pouco. Arroz 90. Agora aqui em Sumero, quando tem a mesma ideia de onde eu acho o cara do arroz. Aqui eu tô lascado. Essa merda de mapa é confuso. Consegui. Vou voltar no estádio da chama sagrada pra fazer essas comidas. Ah, Kurama. Eu consegui mexer no meu PC remotamente usando o Parsec no celular.
Brabo.
Vou usar isso pra quando for em Goiânia.
Mas o problema é faltar luz aí. E aí?
É. Eu teria que configurar algum Wake on LAN, eu não sei. Teria que configurar alguma coisa de Wake on LAN, né? Pra conseguir fazer ele ligar automaticamente.
Ainda bem que tu tem controle, né? Conectar o controle no celular e já vai.
Tenho 2. Melhor ainda.
Deixa eu fazer isso agora. Pegar o controle. Lembrando.
Você vai testar o Parsec?
É no meu PC.
Que celular que você tem?
A3.
Aqui comigo eu tive que instalar um APK antigo do Parsec. Ah pá, tô vendo ali, ó, a Alaska tá fazendo uma meta do Metafor. Eu me sinto sortudo de ter montado o PC, velho. Eu não tenho que pagar em jogo. Acabou foi a carne.
O ruim é que eu vou ter que criar uma conta nova.
Ah, comigo aqui não foi difícil não, tenho muita conta fake. Você quer saber qual que é o e-mail da minha conta fake, caramba? Matagal Carlinhos 15.
Caraca.
Pronto, agora tem um bagulho pra relar na moral. Navegação. Modo foco em missões. Só vou dar uma mijada que aí eu já começo a história. Essa lição de diálogo.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective. I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Ah, eu voltei.
We just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Yubi, e aí Yubi, beleza? Cara, tá usando Fantasy Lali, algum player de Genshin. Jogando essa 5.3 aqui. Vai ver quanto tempo que eles vão enrolar essa porra. A última vez foi 2050 diálogo pra ter uma guerrinha de mentira. Mas foi legal, que a gameplay da guerra. Apesar que eu preferia ter teleportado do que ficar usando aquele balãozinho broxa. Top 10 Hallucinations. Rapaz, inventaram o Banza. Inventaram o Banza aí na já. Só porque quero pegar o conjunto do seu parte de Narlan para City Lali, só tá vindo de DPS. Complicado. É essa a parte podre do Genshin. Então vou ver o canal de corte. Eu tenho um corte só reclamando de Genshin. Nada inovador, mas pô, mas eu deixei lá. Ah, se são as bondades amarelas? Ah, o capitão. Oxi.
Homeland has become a distant memory. The flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood.
Embora nossa terra natal tenha se tornado uma lembrança distante, as chamas da guerra continuam a arder, há muito derramarmos até a última gota de nosso sangue.
Stay strong, my soldiers.
Ah, aquela fala do trailer, mantenham-se firme.
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Esse aqui foi o cara que possuiu lá o Ororon. Ok, o Traveler parece que saiu da banza, saiu do pesadelo.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Nada, que isso aí foi uma viagem doida.
Just shake it off,
Ô de flamejante da ressurreição. Ó, garagem do passado, antes de terminar esse treco. O que eu acho? Maverick vai morrer, Capitano vai morrer, Trevor vai vencer e vai usar o bagulho do homem antigo pra ressuscitar os dois. Isso que eu acho. Se não for isso, a Reverse tá sendo boneca. Se fazer um final poder da amizade. Ficou falando, repetindo várias vezes. Maverick vai morrer. Se tiraram falando, ah, meu Vuika vai morrer. Ah, não sei o que, meu Vuika vai morrer. Se não morrer, eu vou ficar puto. Caralho, buguei legal. Buguei na parede legal. Que isso, cara. Oxe, tinha água aqui.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Conectei no PC.
Bravo, deu certo?
Hã?
Tá dando certo?
Deu, eu tô conectado aqui.
Configura então pra ficar. Pra poder entrar sem permissão, ter tudo de. Todos os acessos. Veio 2 flores e capacete dos DPS. É complicado, hein, Yubi? É, mas esse é um saco, um saco do farm mesmo. O que dá pra fazer é pegar aquela maquininha de escrever, farmar um suquinho, pô, tu faz os artefatos perfeitos. Juntando um suquinho suficiente. Eu chamo de suquinho porque aquele bagulho parece uma jarra. Tá, se tudo correr bem, vai ser 3 dias pra fazer o nome antigo.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventures.
Moleque, não tem nada. Não tem nada, velho.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and Sitlali are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take... Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part.
Ok.
Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, that will happen in 3 days.
3 days? So soon? Wait,
Your work.
well, Hyman gave it a lot of thought, and Hyman, this plan could save countless lives. Hyman understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but...
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The Sacred Flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all...
The most important? Really?
Tá, a Maple vai ficar. Vai sentar esse cu ali no estádio e vai ficar quietinha.
That's not sure what fishing has to do with anything. Alright, it's decided.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to.
Of course, this all depends on the success. Otherwise, the traveler will not join me. That is the
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail.
There's no time to lose.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two.
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly, we can take a break. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so...
I see. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using...
Oh,
I just learned, actually. It could be anything, though. Of course, that's...
so that's how you relax.
all right.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means... Oh, hello!
There you
A
are.
Moalana e a Caixinha?
We made it! Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your...
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on for...
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh,
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
that sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow. Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor! If you don't show up, it's our fault for not telling you earlier. It'll be super fun! Yes, what?
Cara, literalmente me chamaram pra live de churrasco.
Hold up, traveler. Did you think of something?
Huh?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything for you.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion, but we might as well extend the invitation.
Then who's gonna be the one to...
All of us, of course.
Eu acho que eu não vou aceitar, né? Eu vou querer ficar pintando, mas... Vai saber do plot desse jogo.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to...
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to...
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. Although, this feast does...
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
A Raiden Shogun, né? A Raiden Shogun, né? Fez, abusou. Porra, fez de tudo com isso aí.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil... Barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind.
No need. I don't need to finish it.
Then let's go together.
Vá o povo das termas. Hora do TP. Eu não vou sair voando isso aí tudo. Mas nem fudendo. musiquinha que o Zera tá usando no final de vídeo. Ó. Do povo das termas. Se eles usavam outra lá, de um cara do país lá, galera. Nem eu conheço. Isso aqui tem cara de realmente ser autêntica rocha vulcânica.
You're kidding. But this is just a small send-off. And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. Huh? You're here already?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying... Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just
la parte lá da guerra.
wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Se eu tivesse uma Glock, teria sido muito mais rápido.
Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. Well, this is the perfect...
Consegui minha Glock elemental só agora.
That trouble on my account. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the...
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the Sorry. I'm just... Oh, speaking of Atea...
Ei, morreu. Arrastou pra cima.
Oh, actually, there's something we haven't told you.
Ó.
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was... She was a hero to the very end. Even in her final moments, her thoughts were in... Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize.
We didn't mean to hide anything. Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea would... Parties like this were her specialty. But now...
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted and donated to the appropriate areas.
Entendi. Ela pega o que sobrou do povo das termas, mandar para aquele estádio, simplesmente reorganizar tudo pro pessoal que estiver precisando dessa pós-guerra.
That would be such a big help, Archon. I'll get on it. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparation?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be...
Essa parte da história a gente vai ficar podendo interagir com o pessoal. Interagir com a Yansan. Abri live primeiro que os reversos.
Yes, coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribe?
Tá, teve reconstrução das tribos, tá, aparentemente terminou. Mas tem as pessoas com a síndrome de corrosão abissal. Isso eu não joguei lá, mas o pessoal ficou meio brisado. Tanto que o capitão deu um tônico da lucidez pra um cara que achou que todo mundo era membro do abismo. Tava batendo em todo mundo.
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses. The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
É, e o Santa Caladona. Porra! Nem prometeu dublagem de IA, hein, Genshin?
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Nem prometeu a IA pra ser tapa-buraco. Conhecimento é poder, meu nobre.
Sim, meu nobre.
Esses personagens mudos não vai ter que dublar, Kurama. Dublar com o Ronaldinho.
O meu tem que beber, né, chefe? Entendeu?
Entendeu?
Let's fly.
Só não pode dublar como o Wallace, aí já. Aí não dá. Kinichi tá ali, eu vou conversar com o Kinichi. Manda o papo. Caixa sem etiquetas.
Just taking a look around.
Todos estão ocupados reconstruindo as tribos. Então não tem muito trabalho de caça saurianos.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kanich to help identify some of the unknown The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living. So let me know if you need extra help, Kanich. Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Já deu pra entender que esse pessoal não vai fazer nada.
Oh, Gramps, Archon. I swear I've been on my best behavior recently.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising... Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Gramps, right? You're going to become great heroes.
oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired...
Well, there are always things.
I wouldn't. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes.
You're saying I need to live in the present? Thank you.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can have it later too.
A Chasca tá literalmente ocupada ali, cozinhando. Cozinhando não, era pescando. O cara brisei demais. Porra.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in.
Isso me lembra da minha companheira sauriana, chefe. O nome dela era Imora. E ela não era a Tankassauro mais esperta, então eu matei ela na caixa d'água. Qual é? Qual é? Depois que eu matei ela, não tinha nada pra fazer. Aí eu ficava deitado ao redor da tribo, tá ligado? Sem fazer barulho. Mesmo que alguém esbarrasse no corpo morto dela. Mas aí o pessoal, os visitantes começaram a reclamar que tava fedendo, então eu enterrei.
Na caixa d'água, mano.
Aí, quando ela era viva, nós sempre tava em movimento, chefe. Quando ela era pequena, eu levava ela em todo tipo de aventura, tá ligado? Eu tomava bala comigo, a gente fugia de bala perdida. Aí o seriano cresce mais rápido que a gente. Demorou muito pra que ela morresse na caixa d'água.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Sim, ela era forte, chefe. A Varys me contou que ela era incrível na batalha final. Ok, acabamento Borja. Eu fiquei sem ideia já.
Wait, now that you... I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern. Always with that I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you...
So, it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphid.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing...
The same thing happened to me, Io. Oh, Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's alright. I'll be there for him. Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
You're kidding. The captain?
No, of course.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form even after the battle. That effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely—
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams.
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the Captain's future?
Futuro do capitão?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the prep?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Eu tenho muito curiosidade pra saber qual é a agenda do capitão. Isso aí tem a agenda por trás. Dá uma olhada no Discord.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula—
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lit—
Then you still—
Ah, a fumaça.
We're ready, Traveler.
A bolsa pra cheirar. Igual tem Sumero.
Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't—
That's right. Everything—
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds?
Here, have some water.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Ian-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, the record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
Tinha uma visão diferente do que a justiça.
He didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who—
Wait, if there are records of all this, that—
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never— And yet, The figure in...
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what...
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago?
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for...
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry this. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with...
It's very It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's...
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you?
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our...
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final...
In any case... Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser
I'm not so sure, but...
All right, let's head back.
Talvez eu esteja com alguma agendinha aí. No segredinho. Por enquanto você tem cara de falar do Teyvat.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it.
Good luck.
You've got it! For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to...
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travel. Oh, wait! I wanted to ask something.
Festas com menos comida e mais insultos.
What goes around...
A live do Zeraverso caiu. A live dele já trocou o nome pra Minha Transmissão 3. Brabo, brabo, Zeraverso. Brabo, muito brabo.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be... I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check... Yeah, well... We also don't have anything to do, so... Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Woo, let's go! Help! Someone save me!
O Arral tava simplesmente numa caixa. Tá aí algo que eu não esperava.
Let's fly. Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natland? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together.
Que isso? 5.0? Ah,
It
lembro.
was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Moalani. Wow, feels like it was just yesterday. Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement, I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had. So, if you're nervous, traveler, I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! Alright, let's...
Nervoso nada, enfrenta aquela lagartixa magricela lá. Nunca Big Thing mesmo, que aquela porra lá tem uma espada flamejante.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it? Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to win the battle. Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got rid. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I love is an extremely... Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to... I've always wanted to... And now... It's time to get this over with! We've still got a long journey ahead of us. Come on! We're almost there! Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Ih, tem caroço no sangu.
She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle. Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's parents made it through. But his grandparents, the whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for... Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there some... Hey, Io. It's me. I brought some steak for you. I know... Nope. It's like he doesn't even... Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of a... Huh? Oh, according to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from a... It can cause hallucination. That does kind of sound like what's happening to I... It's hard to say for sure. Still, Abyss was everywhere. It's possible. Yeah, that medicine was really effective against... Okay, but just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian. Yeah, better safe than... okay? Thank you so much!
Então o Sauriano alucina.
Amazing! Done eating, Ayo? Then you should get some rest. Okay. You're full. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Ayo. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else, of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things but the battle taught me that it makes the things we love even. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil.
Really? So you think you're doing a good... Thank you. Bye, Ayo. Bye, Hanwi. Bye,
Serve pra gente, serve pra bichos, remédio multifatorado. Enche o saco não, Soriano. Fica quieto na tua.
Let's fly.
We're here. That was after you visit Shilonin. You should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first.
Totally up to you. Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about. That's true. We'll just have to add them to the IT. All right, time to go check on our.
Bagulho que eu não pensei em usar. Cara, não tinha que trocar o planador mesmo? Até eu esqueci, velho. Ganhei um negócio, esqueci como usar. Ai, deu um branco mesmo. Papo 10, eu não lembro como que usa as asas, velho. Hmm. Ah, lembrei. O que é? O celularzinho que eles deram? Asa do Xbox. Tô vendo City lá ali.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You...
Of course. Everyone, Shilonen is working on the last part of your ancient name. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which I told Shilonen if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The lightouts. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time. Well, anyway, I have some.
Wow, it's
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the dark.
amazing. Does this name come with...
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during his journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Deixa eu ler isso direito. Enfim, deu uma olhada. Seu nome é antigo. Tumaine. Seu nome... Um nome surgido do fundo do rio das almas. Quer dizer esperança. Ô Kurama. Aí, agora for 4 aí, ó.
É o quê?
Agora for 3 aí, ó. Esperança. Caralho. Eu só lembro agora for 3, mano. Com esse bagulho de esperança. Garas é o primeiro portador desse nome. Essas palavras surgirão naturalmente durante a jornada. Quando você retornar. Que, Kurama?
Tem um cara fazendo live numa GTX 610, mano. Caraca, filho.
Como? Caraca, filho. 610?
Uhum.
Rapaz, isso aí tá forte. Quando você retornar triunfante da batalha, tenho certeza que você terá entendido o motivo da Dama da Noite ter escolhido esse nome pra você. Ok, Tumaine. Deixa eu pesquisar esse nome por fora. Tumaine. O que significa Tumaine?
Pior que eu ainda tenho minha placa de vídeo antiga.
Qual?
A 800 e 400 GS.
Ah, 8400 GS?
É.
Provavelmente com a 660 você foi da água pro vinho.
Literalmente, porque eu não rodava quase nada nela.
Getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for human.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But we need to make sure the name has accepted you.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I would...
So you're saying
Caraca,
it's still
filho,
too
tem
early
gente
to
pedindo
celebrate?
300 reais na minha placa de
Oh,
vídeo
when it comes
antiga,
to
mano.
something this important, we can't
Mercado
leave
Livre.
anything to chance.
Caraca.
Let's run
Caraca!
the test.
Eu comprei uma exata dessa por 150?
Mínimo 100. Rasgando 150. Mínimo.
Eu lembro que eu comprei uma dessa por 150. Tava rodando Free Fire nela.
Oh, don't worry,
so
the
you
process
bought-
is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
It wasn't this.
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite...
Barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Caralho, filho. Se tirar ele é velha do bar mesmo. Só foi ouvir de bebida com o olho brilhou.
A Clé doeu, a patroa das crianças saiu do castigo.
Is something on your mind, Sue? You barely had anything.
I didn't think
Imagina
anything
o
could
DM
shake
da
me at
mina
this
agora.
age.
Que, mano?
A DM do Instagram dela agora.
But
O que ela tá
the
fazendo?
closer we get to the final battle,
É
the
porque,
more worried I
tipo,
feel.
na série,
You
quando
have an
lançou,
ancient name now, but the
o
Ode
pai
of
lá, né, deu
Resurrection
uma
only
data
takes effect
específica,
if you
janeiro de
win.
2025, que tu vai sair do castigo.
Caralho. Tá. Quanto mais nos aproximamos da batalha final, mais preocupado me sinto. Você possui o nome antigo agora, mas a Ode da Ressurreição só funciona se você vencer.
And the Pyro Archon's fate.
E o destino da Arconte Pyro tá apontando para o norte. Mais uma vez. Mais uma vez falando. Ai, a Arconte vai morrer.
I believe in you. And thank you.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh, is,
No, not at all.
Yes, that's right. So I should.
É, agora isso. Isso aqui é um item de missão que fica aqui. Provavelmente ele é o item que vai ficar de Nathan. Eu acho. Porque aqui, ó. Dos outros lugares. Monster de Liyue, Inazuma, Sunero, Fontaine, Nathan.
Caraca, moleque, o cara foi na live aqui da GTX 610. O cara foi abrir o PS2, moleque. Caraca, tá travando demais.
Que isso? Deve ser emulador antigo, não?
Não, é PS2 que ele abriu.
Então, porque o 2.0 do PCX2 tá otimizadaço.
Sei lá, ele é bom.
Eu acho que ele roda 100% da biblioteca do Play 2.
Ah, eu acho que o problema é a placa de vídeo também. É, tô só no emulador não. E a construção da placa é muito simples. É muito pequena.
É,
Já a minha atual não, ela é muito parruda, ela é grande demais.
Eu peguei.
All set,
Quando eu tava de GTX 660, eu achava que ia entregar um trambolho.
Ela é muito
I
grande.
just need to check one more thing and... Yeah, okay, we're good.
Tanto agora que a RX 580 é bem menos espaço.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it.
Oh yeah, abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe is your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to tell me if either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exact. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon,
Oh, okay.
let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations. Both. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good.
Tem umas bondades. Tem umas bondades amarelas aparecendo aí.
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Oh, this way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for!
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls.
Surrounding.
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom? That's...
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. So the echoes coming back. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped.
So, they've always been around?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley... That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, souls... That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by...
Yeah, we should try to save whoever we can!
Ok, o poderzinho funcionou. Deu pra entender.
Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me.
Enough of that. What?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy?
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to... Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let... I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so...
You're a
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom...
Even though you're a hero of...
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open to you. Give me some time.
Caralho, que azar.
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan.
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like...
Thank you. Thank you so much. If I may, What about the...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing Let this land bear... From now on, may every soul in that land find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichalma.
Thank you. People like you. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Beleza, Faf. Boa sorte nos seus giros.
Home. Here. Home.
Mas aí, tu perdeu pra quem?
That overflowed from the Night Kingdom.
Revela aí.
Home. Home.
Pra quem que tu perdeu?
Sorry. If there was anything we could do.
Uma safada gostosa preta de Sumera. Tu pegou a derrinha. Caralho. Que azar, mano. Tu não pegou ninguém bom. Então, derrinha é horrível. Ela é meio podre.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all...
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means...
Why? I fought my entire life. I believe the Lord of the Night would.
Caixinha C2, Benito C2, Beidou C0. Esse eu não entendi ter vindo. Idiona C1. A Beidou não é tão ruim isso não. Mas tem que esses drop é aleatório mesmo. Drop de 4 estrelas. A cada 10 é garantido 4 estrelas. Coisa 4 estrelas.
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed. And the Lord...
Why does it even matter?
Of course you matter. Wait.
absolute helplessness. I'm so...
Chatão, hein? Ter que ficar papeando com o morto.
Save me!
O Mobend funciona? Você e bate pyro, recarrega muito rápido. Aí você carrega pra ult que bufa e dá cura. Só que ele não cura completamente. Isso aí do Bennett. Você build ele só pra bufar ataque. Como assim arrumar meu mic? Ah, puta que pariu. O Benis aperta E, vai carregar as bolinhas nos inimigos. Aí você aperta Q, ele bufa e cura você, só que ele não cura completamente. É isso. E com chato fundo. Eu não consigo resolver isso aí, mano. Se quiser, ó. Meu Live Pix tá aí, ó. Doa aí pra eu comprar um microfone. Meu Live Pix tá fixado aí. Doa aí. Tem dinheiro nem pra mim. Caralho, miserável, mano. Morra. Miserável. Ai, caralho. Se eu tivesse dinheiro, ia tudo pro banner aqui.
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night King. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the map.
Seat Lolly.
See, what a dazzling. Just like...
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away. But it's too late.
Credo, cara, até bicho.
Their souls are still intact.
Hold on. Is that?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls
Pokémon
next to him
também.
should... Well, it all makes sense.
That
No,
must be why
ironicamente.
they look so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Ios...
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been, but now that he's seen his grandparents...
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents could. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby. Or even...
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm! Io can finally get still. It's not like this can go on forever.
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate.
What fate? You mean...
Yes. They will gradually fade away, but that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too!
What dream?
Oh yeah! You said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him, but it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night King, although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to...
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom.
One thing's for sure. It's...
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always...
I just... wish I could have done more.
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right.
It's just another reason why this traveler. Before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. And then, the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Espero que não tenha puzzle. Deixa eu ver quanto que eu já tenho. 808. Pegar uns 1000. Pegar uns perto de 1000, 1600 eu giro. Espere 2 dias passarem. Cara, isso tudo foi um dia só. Oxe.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the stadium of the sacred.
Estádio da chama sagrada.
You can do it, traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual. I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Essa parte é legal, hein? Curti. Credo! O tamanho do cara ali.
Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident
Olha o
look on
tamanho
your
do
face,
cara.
I assume your ancient name is complete.
Será que isso é bug? O cara ali é gigantesco, mano.
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success.
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task, and the Tumaini. That is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting.
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the Ley, for generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. This glory is one we share.
For Netland!
For Netland! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our for our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In that land, no one fights alone!
No one fights
to battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us.
Caralho, uma chamada do Discord mágica.
still. You can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish... True, come find me when you're ready to set off.
Vou conversar com ninguém não, bora.
Are you ready, traveler? All right. I'm
Não
sure you
quero
remember the
papo.
Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to... Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core. All right, all of Natlan is behind us. No one fight.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave always. Good. You're not in this alone.
Ô, gente, vai sumir o controle dela.
Burn it down! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Toma roda. Rapaz, não sei o que o pessoal tá reclamando dessa moto. É maneiro pra caralho.
Burn it down!
Uma maneirão usar em moto.
Something feels familiar. Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Desolation!
Pyroclastic surge!
Tomou uma lapada seca, hein? Ô, lapada seca.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But...
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get...
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the... I knew it. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But...
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then, the paper...
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left...
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time.
No. They never forgot their debt to you.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right... Everything I wrote... Oh well. It's been a long... But
I lived a really happy life. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There is so... You never took time for yourself either, did you?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my... In the end, the method you used to transcend time was... You sent your...
I know.
All right.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
Rapaz, agora que a putaria começa, filho.
Protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Open fire! Knock them down.
The time is beckoning. Bow your head.
Open fire!
Settle down.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't. Hello, Mr. Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time apologizing to me. Napika, all those people who lost their...
Nachka told me all, even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes.
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. We still... Good luck, Traveler.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream. The square makes it... It pains me. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my...
It's you! I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to... Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now... The souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, it's all thanks to you and Siglali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation will be tricky.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Lockdown! Open fire! Open fire!
Usa o poder da minha Glock.
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers! Let's them what we're made of.
É, isso com certeza tá mais épico que o Fontaine.
Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Who are these two?
You said it, not me. Everyone here's amazing. So of course that includes me and Coco. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing something.
Definitely.
Then let's go. We're all. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
Esse é complicado.
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Settle down!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes.
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept out.
É o Grutred.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natla. I was his most trusted second-in-command. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll.
So you're him, but also not.
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. It was in fragmented memories of my life. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel. An approach I believe to be...
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
You're a special one, traveler.
The light will continue to guide your way through the endless darkness. Go now, for Natlan. And for this time, we shall...
Take me up!
Hey, traveler! It's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of this. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who... Yeah, I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of... Anyway, that was enough for me. Back
back to the natural order of things. All right, I would say our nation's future is go now, travel.
É, mas vai se fuder, jogo.
I would say go now.
As horas que o jogo quer enfiar puzzle. Ai, finalmente.
Caraca, moleque.
Oi?
Aí.
A parte lá do comissário foi... paia.
I trust. I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with.
Que a gente ganhou o poder Pyro agora?
The one and many.
Cadê o poder Pyro? Eu tô roxo ainda.
Let my people light up your path. Malika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
Caralho, filho. Olha o tamanho dessa maldade preta.
O Diogo morreu. Diogo morreu no ano novo.
Quê?
Mendigo morreu no ano novo.
It's too late. Resistance is futile.
Tem uns bagulho aqui que parece as manifestações do cubo do Fortnite.
Extinguish, for the world will always fall to darkness.
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
A lagartixona com a espada flamejante.
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
C6. Caralho. Viajante Pyro, finalmente. Mas precisou também de um puta ritual pra conseguir um negócio.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure.
You are loyal to the wrong master. Fight on!
Watch out, traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and to
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
the lives of the Descenders. You destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear? We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued. Time.
Rapaz, isso tá épico.
My fate
Absolute
is to bring this
videogame.
journey to an end, once and for all. Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grow alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Wrath from the sky!
For the final blade! The embers burn!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! Come, join me in the eternal night!
Cadê o bicho?
I can release you from your suffering.
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines!
Become the servant of the earth! Kneel before me!
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our heroes.
Angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
His soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Essa batalha tá épica. Gente, não. Gostei da gameplay da batalha.
You can see the world beyond the sky.
É pai anúncios, parte sem voz.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn for the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take
Cala a boca! Derreta!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Eu gosto, foi seu boss semanal que farmou ainda da Move Week, eu acho.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. In that case, just gets...
That means there's officially nothing to worry about. You won! You actually won! I knew you could do it! The Abyss is no match for you!
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
But the most important thing is that you made it back safe. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. So yeah, if things got
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? Who did you
So, you heard everything?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect that.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll being your friend?
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling? Great. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night War.
Chovendo aí, Kurama?
Tá relampeando, tá?
It's an exceedingly rare
tá
honor.
ameaçando.
You can think of it almost like a lifetime
que tá
achievement
limpo.
award.
Pô, essa batalha foi muito maneira,
We haven't
mano.
held one of those.
Papo
Let's
10.
head to the center.
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best.
Wait, I'm coming too. Slow down, there's Moika. If this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss,
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough. Let's go. Today, Natlan's long struggle against the many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them, or his ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings and show him the warmth and Go on. Now that the threat of the Abyss has... I'll take care of that.
okay, we'll look for...
Receba a coroa.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept the...
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
A gente vai ficar com o nome antigo essa coroa. Inventaram?
It's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly.
Well, both in a personal capacity. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side. Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, Hero! We're here to guide the way.
Great Hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Quick, take a picture.
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Great Hero, could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would you don't mind indulging them for...
Wow, look at all the people. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this. The parade of blessings will continue in that...
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much for...
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan. All right, it was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too.
Woohoo!
It's the great hero! Quick, give her...
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We...
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hit.
Every ancient name has a story behind it. Usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream.
Oh, you mean like the lines the six hero, but, where do they come from?
Oh! That was beautiful!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely...
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
It's the great hero! Please, come
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon!
Hey, not bad!
Let's hear it for our hero! We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our... Woohoo! Yeah! All right!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally!
See, Molly!
Never mind that. I have some... I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as... But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me... Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this?
No. The disaster is over. That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be...
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not the Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but... It's still not...
True.
Not even that. Point being, this matter is far more... Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, she must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use...
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Rapaz.
Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the ruler of death. That means he's met her before. Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the ruler of death in Cinder City? The one that...
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city.
Alright, then let's head over...
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
O 2005 vai ser diferente, caras. Eu espero.
Look, it's Moika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this
Você jogou na loteria e continua pobre? Foda.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Moika, as the price for using my power, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet.
Cadê o mais hétero do YouTube? Não sei.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
O Kurama tá... O Kurama tá com calma, tá quietinho. Tá quietinho.
Quietinho aqui, caladinho.
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history.
Não estamos com ninguém enviado na calma. Só eu de Kurama. Mas credo.
We've eradicated the abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
Você ia comprar muito CP, mano? Passe de batalha no COD? Brabo.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method requires an immense... The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire...
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition, one fueled by our dreams for the future rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning, a chance to take...
Very noble indeed. But what does... In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. The people look to their leader to make the world for that reason. I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may... What are you waiting?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I...
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am...
Come.
Wait.
Thank you for showing me.
The captain?
Capitano? O que tá fazendo aí?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direct. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to...
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me.
But how? Carrying that many souls with... Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, My heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality. The curse...
I now understand.
Then, bear witness to my... The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we
Esse é o
held
Capitão
dear.
CP.
Uhum. Esse é o Capitão CP do Genshin Impact, ó. Capitão ali, ó, CP.
But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included.
Entendi, então. Pessoal de Caíria. As 5 pessoas que foderam a nação inteira.
If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean...
Lord of the Night?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, souls that retain memories of their death, often...
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will not. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of... In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so, but at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes, but all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference. But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me, and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. To my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, but I still want it after countless partings and farewells. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Achei que a missão ia acabar aí? Ah! Puh.
Hey, is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
Fizeram a pichação. Pairo. Engraçado. Possui efeitos diferentes de pressionar, manter pressionado. Ih, eu sei como que build isso aqui. Esperar os vídeos. Os tutorial aparecer. É, não tem dados nenhum dele. Chegou hoje.
Let's fly!
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration. Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles, and if the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The heavenly principles and the Shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. Oh, is the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated effect of the Ode of Resurrection. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stay. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all 3 must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of... In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way. An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
Hey, did you hear? As long as we get permission from our chief, we can leave Natlan as much as we want.
Yeah, it's because the ley lines have been restored, right?
And that means we can finally see the outside world for ourselves. I heard that Fontaine has a huge ocean. That is...
I want to go to Liyue.
That sounds like the makings of a great vacation. Let's... But first...
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right?
Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell us! Tell us!
Well, all right. You can be the first audience for this now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun!
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler. a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the abyss. Most importantly, the traveler is kind and brave, someone who treasures those around him. You could call him a natural-born hero.
Yeah, he's super strong.
Hey, just let him finish the story. The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current Archon. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Traveler in Natlan. Under his guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage and earned her chance at the Night Warden Wars. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all, and in the beginning, there was darkness until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natlan has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let...
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time.
I loved it! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Hermione.
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon.
Acabou! Três horas só? Brabo. Achei que ia ser 6. Seja mais 200. E a história acabou. É isso. Tem história lendária aqui dela. Bloquear. Faço missão lendária dela outro dia.
Caraca, pra fazer live no YouTube eu tinha que verificar meu número de telefone.
Tem mesmo?
Esperar ele verificar meu canal pra ver se eu posso fazer live.
Pô, eu tive que mandar meus documentos pro YouTube. Acredita?
Eu vou falar pra esperar até amanhã.
Eu vou mudança de regra do nada. Eles me deram a opção de ou eu mandava meu CPF ou eles criavam um histórico do canal. Eu falei, foda-se, toma meu CPF.
Só dá pra me fazer live na Twitch.
Twitch?
É.
Eu tenho que configurar a minha multistream. Deixa eu ver. Eu vou fazer o fácil do teatro imaginário, cara. Eu já consigo gerar os 10 giros. É, a história deu 3 horas. Você viu alguma parte, Corama? Você falou que você tava mexendo aí com o celular no Parsec?
Ah, eu dei uma mexida só de leve, mas não conectou o controle ainda não.
Eu gostei, mano, dessa história da 5.3. De Luke Bennett, Ganyu, cair a nave. Eu não tenho Ganyu! Oxi. Esse jogo tá fumando cocô. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo participar desse. Não, só normal e fácil. Olha lá, combate normal.
All hail!
Verdict is...
This moment will be frozen.
We're way behind schedule.
Time for retribution!
As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
This is long overdue. No touching.
Uau, a Ganil é uma merda. Aham. Bela de uma titica de galinha. Vou jogar essa moda aqui. Fechar a live aqui agora.
Yeah.